Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Saints podcast here on the campus of Seward County Community College. Thanks for joining me this morning. And I am lucky to have one of our star athletes in the studio today. Clara Duarte is one of our volleyball players who is coming back for next season that we're excited about. Clara, why don't you tell everybody who you are, where you're from, what your major is, and tell us a little bit about volleyball.
Okay, I'm Clara Duarte. I'm from Brazil, and I'm majoring in science. And I play volleyball since I was 13, and then I played to 2 or 3 different places until I have the opportunity to come here. So I'm very excited for the next year here.
Yeah, yeah. And Claire, where did you say you were from again?
Brazil.
From Brazil. Where at in Brazil?
Minas Gerais, it's a state next to São Paulo and Rio. The same region, but it's another state.
Okay, excellent. And I know just kind of from talking to some of the volleyball coaches and talking to some of the girls that come and play for us, that Brazil has just an amazing tradition of volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys start early. Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us about, like you said you started playing when?
When I was 13, was 2017, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So you've been playing for quite a while.
Yes.
And Brazil has like all different kinds of leagues and different teams and things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's the competition like down there?
It's a lot of energy in court, and the coach always back there. It's not very different from here. It's everything. It's volleyball. We want to play together and as a team. Everybody wants to help each other. So the coach is very close to the team, the teammates. Yeah, I don't know how to explain well, but since I was 13, it's the same feeling of competition when we step on the court. It's always that excitement and being happy to be there. You want to win, like this will to win.
Yeah, yeah. So speaking of the will to win, okay, tell us a little bit about last season. Because I know you guys did a little bit of winning last season, didn't you? Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, last season was very good. We were undefeated at home. We were 11th in the nation. So it was really good. I have the opportunity to play some games, but I was not a starter, but I think we were very good. And yes, one of our players was a All-America. I think we did a great job together. It was a really good season. My first season here.
Yeah, and everybody was really proud of you, and we've come to expect our volleyball team is going to be awesome. Okay, so you've got that on your shoulders. Can you handle that? Yeah,
I can.
So yeah, that's we're definitely looking forward to next season as far as volleyball goes. And one question I had, because I know volleyball specifically, we talk a lot about the Brazilians. We have a lot of Brazilian people.
Yes.
We also have a lot of people from Latin America. Latin America, South America. We also have, we'll say you. She was from Korea this last year. So one of my questions is, how does that affect you guys being able to communicate? Is it tougher to kind of work around that language barrier, or do you guys just kind of all speak the same language of volleyball?
I think it's something like that. We speak the same language volleyball, but sometimes it's hard when you want to say in English the same word. And I know in Portuguese in my head, but when I want to say, I don't know how to express well, but it's what you say is the volleyball language. We want to make a play that we make a good move and make a point. So I think we can handle it, but there's some language barrier sometimes. Since like this year we have 6 Brazilians, so we speak too much Portuguese, and we need to change to English. So keep switching, but I think most of the time works well.
Yeah, don't feel too bad about it. That's me with Spanish. It's like I know what I want to say, but I can't translate it fast enough. All right. Well, Clara. What are you looking forward to in this upcoming season of volleyball? Are you going home for the summer first? You are.
Yes.
Excellent. And then whenever you come back, what are you looking forward to coming up in the fall?
I want to play my best version this year. I want to really help the team be someone who will be engaged, and since I will be a returning, I'll not be a freshman anymore. I want to really help the freshmen and the team. I want to make a good job this year, and yeah, being able to play my best every time.
Yeah, excellent. And you said you're studying biology, right?
Science.
Science,
Yes.
yeah. So what are you going to do with your science degree? What are you going to go into, like after you graduate, after everything's done? What do you want to do?
When I graduate here, I want to transfer to do a nutrition degree. That's why I'm doing science, so I can get some classes that will help me in the future. But my main goal is to do nutrition and help and do this dietetics part and more this. I really enjoy this part of food and the way we eat.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm sure you've noticed coming to America, we don't eat the healthiest over here.
No.
So has that been kind of a culture shock too?
Yes, I think that was the most culture shock that I had. Because in Brazil we have more natural food, more fresh food, and here's more fast food. So that was a big shock, like after games, and I feel like, oh my God, I need to eat, but I don't want to eat this. I want to eat something more like home, like rice, beans, meat, like a real meal. But I'm getting used to it, but it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, you got to lay off the chicken nuggets, right? Not too many chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny that you mentioned that, because that is something that I have talked to. I had some friends from Brazil when I was in high school, and whenever they came over and they were doing the exchange student kind of thing, and they complained. Both of them complained, the guy and the girl, that they had gained like 20 pounds living here because of just the food and just the fast food, the fried food, all that kind of stuff. And they would say the same thing.
Yes, and I saw the opposite situation. A friend of mine came here and she lost weight because she couldn't eat. She avoided eating this, so she didn't eat enough. So she lost weight because she didn't eat. So she lost fat, mass, and was terrible to her. And the same situation I saw with another friend of mine too.
Yeah, and see, that's not good for you either.
Yeah.
Losing that mass, and you need a certain percentage of body fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Learning all kinds of stuff about nutrition right now. All right, Clara, thank you. So we have a great volleyball season coming up. We got a great team coming up. Do you know how many other ladies are returning for the team next year?
Just 3, me and 2 more.
Yeah. Who else is coming back?
Rafaela, another from Brazil, and Sedona. She's from New Mexico.
Yeah. Sedona Stinson, I
Yes.
think. Yeah.
And Rafaela da
Silva, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and both of those ladies, I think everybody got to see a little bit of playtime here within this last year. So you guys coming back as sophomores, are you ready to anchor the team? Are you ready to take that leadership role?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, I wanna. It's something that I want to improve on me. I don't have this too strong right now, but I want this leadership skills that we heard a lot of this here at the United States, and I want really improve it.
Yeah. I think that's one thing that everybody wants to be a leader over here. So
Yes, exactly. I see a lot of this here.
yeah. All right. Well, Clara, thank you so much for coming in the studio this morning. Is there anything else that you want to talk about before I let you go?
Thank you for opportunity to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. We might try to get Rafaela and Sedona in here with you one of these days.
Okay.
All right?
All
Sounds
right.
good. Excellent.
Sounds good.
So thank you for joining us on this episode of the Saints podcast with one of our volleyball team members. Is so excited, and we always have great expectations for our volleyball team. If you want to find out how to come to Seward County Community College, check out the contact links coming up here in just a sec, and I'll put more of them in the description below. Other than that, we'll catch you next time.